We came across the story of a blues man from the 1930s, a guy called Robert Johnson. Now, the story goes that Robert Johnson sold his soul to the devil at the crossroads in the Deep South. He sold his soul, and in return, he was given the secret of a black technology, a black secret technology that we know to be now as the blues. Now, flash forward 200 years into the future. Next figure, another hoodlum, another bad boy scavenger poet figure. He's called a data thief. 200 years into the future, the data thief is told a story. If you can find the crossroads, this crossroads, if you can make an archaeological dig into this crossroads, you'll find fragments, techno-fossils, and if you can put those elements, those fragments together, you'll find the code. Crack that code, and you'll have the keys to your future. You've got one clue, and it's a phrase: mothership connection.
By this time, black itself had become commercial. You know, it was hip to be black, you know, into the music, you know, the dance bands of James Brown and all of that. So, and hip-hop, rock and roll had just like faded out, you know, in '69. So it was time to make a change.
This figure is a thief. He's a data thief. And he's surfing across the internet of black culture, breaking into the vaults, breaking into the rooms, and stealing fragments. Fragments from cyber culture, techno culture, narrative culture. The data thief has two gadgets that he's going to use to navigate his way through our present. A black box and a rather special pair of sunglasses.
The music is different here. The vibrations are different.
D5 on Sun Ra's band. And the Mothership Connection, which was George Clinton's major Earth tour of about 1977, are three spaceship images that these musicians are using as vehicles for this kind of subversion that I'm talking about, or this idea that I'm talking about of exploration.
I am the firmament computer. I am the sky computer. I am the orbit computer.
Back when Ronald Reagan had just become president, people were talking about winnable nuclear wars. And I thought, if people are falling for this kind of thing, there must be something basically wrong with the human species. So I thought about it, and what I wound up doing really was putting the thing that I came up with into the mouth of my main character. I had, not my main character, my aliens. I had them arrive right after a nuclear war so that I could make my point, and I had them tell my character that human beings had two characteristics that didn't work well together. One, they were intelligent, and that was good, no problem. And two, they were hierarchical. And unfortunately, the hierarchical tendencies were the older. And so sometimes the intelligence was put at the service of the hierarchical behavior.
Eu sou o primeiro ritmo a formar pretos ricos. O primeiro ritmo que tornou pretos livres. Anel no dedo em cada um dos cinco. Vento na minha cara, eu me sinto vivo. A partir de agora considero tudo blues. O samba é blues, o rock é blues, o jazz é blues. O funk é blues, o soul é blues, eu sou Exu do blues. Tudo que quando era preto era do demônio e depois virou branco, foi aceito. Eu vou chamar de blues. É isso, entenda. Jesus é blues.
Falei mesmo.
A prata é um metal com poder de reflexão muito elevado. Do latim argentum significa brilhante. Nossa pele é de prata. Ela reflete luz. Um brilho tão intenso que eu me pergunto por que o ouro é tão querido e a prata subvalorizada. Alguns hão de responder que é pela prata ser encontrada com mais facilidade. Reflita. O Brasil tem uma população de negros maior que a de brancos. Temos menos valor por ser maioria? A ironia da maioria virá minoria. A prata é um metal puro. Eu realmente não entendo essa necessidade da procura do ouro.
Nós vivemos pela prata, não mata